Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, subscribe to be notified as soon as I upload a new solved past paper video with simplified explanations. Don't forget to like and comment. I'll be glad to answer any doubts. Today we'll be discussing Cambridge IGCSE 0610 Paper 4, Variant 2, from February-March 2023 session. I will be explaining the answers in order to clarify the question and not just answer from the mark scheme. Let's get started. Figure 1.1 is a simplified diagram of the circulatory system in humans. Alright, so here we have it. Now state the letter from Figure 1.1 that represents the blood vessel that contains blood with the highest concentration of oxygen. That'd be B. This is simply because the blood vessel that contains blood with the highest concentration of oxygen is the pulmonary vein. Unlike other veins in the body that carry deoxygenated blood back to the heart, the pulmonary vein is unique in that it transports oxygenated blood from the lungs to the left atrium of the heart. This blood has just undergone oxygenation in the lungs, where it picks up oxygen and releases carbon dioxide, resulting in a higher concentration of oxygen compared to other blood vessels in the body. Next, state the letter from Figure 1.1 that represents the hepatic portal vein. Okay, so we can see from the diagram that C. The hepatic portal vein is a crucial blood vessel in the human body that transports blood from the gastrointestinal tract, pancreas, and spleen to the liver. It collects nutrient-rich blood from the digestive organs, stomach, intestines, after the absorption of nutrients from food. The hepatic portal vein transports this nutrient-rich blood to the liver before it enters the general circulation. The blood in the hepatic portal vein contains a high concentration of nutrients absorbed from the gastrointestinal tract, along with waste products and other substances that need processing by the liver. Okay, so, last question of this part. State all the letters from Figure 1.1 that represent arteries. Remember, arteries carry blood away from the heart. So in this case it'd be A and E. However, notice there is D as well in the same arrow as A. Since they've asked us to state all the letters, we need to mention all A, D, and E. Explain the importance of the part labeled Y in Figure 1.1. From the figure it is evident that Y separates the left and right sides of the heart, basically, the left atrium from the right atrium and the left ventricle from the right ventricle. And it also helps keep deoxygenated blood separate from oxygenated blood. This structure Y is called the atrioventricular septum. State the evidence from Figure 1.1 that the diagram shows a double circulation system. The circulatory system of the human body consists of two separate circuits, the pulmonary circuit and the systemic circuit. So blood flows through the heart twice to complete a full circuit of the body, once through the pulmonary circuit, where it becomes oxygenated, and then through the systemic circuit, where it delivers oxygen and nutrients to the body's tissues and organs before returning to the heart to repeat the cycle. This double circulation ensures that oxygenated and deoxygenated blood are kept separate and efficiently distributed throughout the body. Figure 1.2 shows the pressure of blood flowing through different blood vessels as it travels around the body. Venules are narrow vessels that connect capillaries to veins. Blood vessels X in Figure 1.2 supply blood to skin surface capillaries and have a role in maintaining a constant internal temperature. State the name of the blood vessels that are represented by the letter X in Figure 1.2. Arterioles. Remember, arterioles are small blood vessels that are an essential part of the circulatory system, positioned between arteries and capillaries. They play a crucial role in regulating blood flow and blood pressure within the body. Explain reasons for the changes in pressure seen in the arteries in Figure 1.2. Changes in pressure within the arteries are directly influenced by the contraction and relaxation of the heart's ventricles, which pump blood into the arteries. When the ventricles contract during systole, blood is forcefully ejected into the arteries. This action generates a surge in pressure within the arteries, known as systolic blood pressure. As the ventricles relax during diastole, the pressure within the arteries decreases. However, there's still residual pressure, known as diastolic blood pressure, which remains in the arterial system. Pressure in the arteries gradually decreases as you move further away from the heart. Using the information in Figure 1.2, explain the structural adaptations of arteries and veins. Arteries have thick, muscular walls composed of smooth muscle tissue and elastic fibers. This muscular structure enables them to withstand and manage the high blood pressure, The muscular walls contribute to the regulation of blood flow by constricting or dilating, vasoconstriction or vasodilation, to adjust the diameter and resistance. Arterial walls contain abundant elastic tissue. This elastic component allows the arteries to stretch and accommodate the surge of blood pumped from the heart during systole. Subsequently, the elastic recoil of these arteries aids in maintaining continuous blood flow during diastole, preventing blood pressure from dropping too low between heartbeats. Arteries typically have a relatively smaller lumen compared to veins. The smaller lumen helps maintain higher blood pressure within the arteries. Veins have larger, wider lumens compared to arteries. This larger lumen minimizes resistance to blood flow, which is essential as blood in the venous system travels at a lower pressure compared to arterial blood. Due to their larger lumens and greater compliance, veins have the capacity to carry a larger volume of blood. Veins, especially in the limbs, contain one-way valves that aid in preventing the backflow of blood. These valves assist in maintaining the unidirectional flow of blood toward the heart, especially against the force of gravity, as blood in veins moves at lower pressures. Alright, so here we reach the conclusion of the first part of the video. I will be posting the next part shortly. You can visit the entire playlist, and if you have trouble with selective questions, you can watch accordingly. I try to provide detailed but easy to understand explanations so that everyone can follow along and understand the concepts. Thank you for watching. Please like if you found the video helpful and subscribe for more.